So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna show off kind of what I'm working on. So get used to camera and shit like that. Gotta watch the cussing. This is my 73 C3 Corvette. She's ugly. She's been sitting here for a while. She needs some paint, some love. She was a little bit tore up when I first got her. Haven't done any finish sanding. Right now I'm doing a 383 stroker engine, but should make about 500 horsepower. But overall I want to clean up the engine bay and get it all cleaned up. Inside's kind of gutted as well. I have all the parts for it, just eventually get to it. We do have a little roll bar. That's what the seat belts are connected to. Been through this car in and out. Did all the rear suspension, did all the front suspension. These guys, the lower control arm had a broken bolt in it, and they took out the 9/16 bolt and they put in a 1/2-inch grade nothing bolt, and for some reason the whole lower control arm was flopping around on me, and I realized that real quick after a drive. Glad I caught that before it killed me. Guess we'll walk over here and show you the Healy. But yeah, once I discovered that, I went through the whole car. We've taken it drag racing with the stock block in it. Runs pretty good, but it's a numbers matching block, so we didn't want to do anything too crazy to it. But here's my 1960 Austin Healy project car. We'll be doing this eventually. Not sure what I want to do with the car yet, but just kind of showing you. We have a 4-bolt main. This is just a seasoned block, not a new one, not like a dart block or anything like that. All Eagle internals. It's a 383 stroker setup. A one-piece rear main seal on everything. Flex plate, obviously not gonna work for that car, but that came with the kit. New oil pan. This is the crank. It's a cast steel crank. I didn't go with forged steel because I don't plan on doing much more with this car aside from the 500 horsepower that it's coming with. Got some blueprint aluminum heads over here. Victor Jr. intake. This is the Austin Healy, since we're right here. It drives. It does nothing but burnouts, but it drives. I got the steering column hung all low and funky because I was sitting in the floor pans of it when I was driving it. That was stupid. 60 miles an hour in this thing. I thought I was gonna die. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing together. Should start to come together later this week. I'll probably do a time lapse on it. I'm trying to get the short block together pretty quick here, and just making sure I have all my ducks in a row. Hoping for a little bit of rain. Gets a little dusty out here, makes it a little hard to do engine work just because of the amount of dust you have. You can see, like, you don't want that in an engine. So the main road coming up is right down up there, so all the dust from the main road comes right into the shop. So we try to minimize that the best we can. The vet should be up and running here in the next week or so, depending on how much time I give it, how much time I have. Never done this, so we'll see how I sound. If I sound all right, if I need to talk more masculine, or need to talk faster, or more excited. I could always be more excited. I don't know. We'll find out though. First time I did this, I didn't know what the fuck to say. I also have here, I'll show you this real quick. I have a 67 Ford Mustang. Nothing too special. She's sitting here collecting dust. Has a 289, mildly built. Nothing too crazy in it. Stock, just kind of a cruiser car. Fires right up, drives every day. As you can tell by the dust. Live on dirt roads. As you might be able to tell by the paint, that's a professional Rust-Oleum roller job right there. Looks like shit. Interior's in pretty good shape. This car is just a dream to drive. I do have plans to fix the paint. The vet's gonna come first. We gotta paint the vet. and depending on how that goes, will determine how I'm gonna fix this. Shouldn't be that hard. A little bit of sanding and possibly buffing it out, that might work. Or I might do a lot of sanding and spray it. We'll see. But as you can tell by the mud, I mean, when it rains out here, I still drive them. Like I said, try to make these my daily driver. Taking them to the track is no different than pretty much every on-ramp we ever go on. I'm always careful and I never speed. Let that be a known fact. I drive these cars like they're classics. I just get to the speed limit very, very quickly. I hope you like this video. There should be more as I learn how to do all this shit. Total rookie, newbie, idiot, all of the above. Call me whatever you want. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. You guys have a nice day.